Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Ansel, and this time I am very excited to talk to you about Justice League number 1, the newest version of the Justice League comic book. And first of all, I have to say, the last few versions have not been quite, they haven't been bad, but they weren't really great either. The last bit of the previous run that was written by Priest was very interesting. I always love his style of making a story out of story bits. That was awesome. Although it felt a little much like Marvel, a little bit like Marvel, because it was too much of people going against superheroes in a very political fashion. But anyway, that's a story for another video. And the previous run was very bombastic, too much like Hollywood blockbusters. And the previous one, I think I can call that one bad. Anyway, but this one, oh my god, just one issue, but it has started so damn awesome, so great. If I would have liked, I cannot even talk. I'm so excited. If I wanted to talk about this for just like 2 minutes, I will just be saying this is awesome. This was awesome. I think this will keep being awesome. So go check it out and buy this thing. It's awesome. But I want to talk about some details just to share why I find it so damn exciting. First of all, just the first page connects, or at least references, and it will be even greater if we get to see more of these things. But just the first page connects with the far future in the DC universe. At least one version of it connects with the far past of the DC universe, and we get a cameo for a very, very, very old character back in the 80s. It also connects with the near future, getting a cameo from another character in the DC universe that we barely get to see anything anymore. But that has been a classic since a long, long time ago. And then we even get a cameo in the present for many, I'm going to say deities, because we have representation for the new gods, we have representation for the old gods, we even get the representation of the Christian god in the Phantom Stranger. Oops, I spoiled that one. It's just the first page. And we also get representation from the Guardians. Was about to say of the galaxy. That's just like automatic for me right now. Of the Guardians of the universe back on Oa. So just the first page in Striciolo, and then this gets followed by the Hall of Justice. The Hall of Justice is back. We have it back in a spread page full of glory. I loved it. I love how it is here. And then we get to see the Justice League in action. As usual for a Justice League book, we get a story where the team is already doing something, is already fighting against a certain evil, a certain catastrophe. And here we have a whole wide world situation that is caused by a classic Justice League villain, and we have the new Justice League working on the case. The new Justice League, if you didn't know, as it was mentioned at the end of No Justice, the current leader is John Jones, which is the Martian Manhunter, which I am so glad to have back. That is another thing. We haven't seen much from him in a long time, and even before that, he was like turned into some kind of anti-hero thing where he fucked the Justice League and then their friendship got ruined. The New 52 was a weird place, but now he's back, he's awesome, and he's using his powers in a way that is at the same time a classic for him, but very creative and innovative. And now that he has to be in control and be supervising all the different members of the Justice League. The Justice League, at least in this issue, is working like in cells. Each cell is led by one of the classic members of the Justice League. We have Barry Allen, we have Batman, we have Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Superman, all leading a particular group, but the rest of the members for each group are a lot of cameos that I really enjoyed, and that made me feel like this was an episode from the Justice League Unlimited cartoon, which was a great cartoon. So if they keep this spirit, if they keep showcasing, even if just for 2 pages, all the heroes that the DC Universe has, and they working together with the Justice League, with the main group of the Justice League, then I will be very happy. I will be a very happy Enzo in every issue. So that was that was Gal. That was great. We saw the Green Arrow. We saw Swamp Thing. We saw even Animal Man over there. I haven't seen him in a while. So and some others. It was a good mix of cameos. Now with the dialogue, the interaction between the members is well written. It is another thing that makes me feel like I am watching a Justice League Unlimited TV episode. Because it was so damn fun. Fun and funny. It was very entertaining. It never really bored me. It made me care for the characters. It made me feel that they care for each other, that they are just more than a team working, saving the world, and they are friends. And I loved how they just started working not as a team, not only saving the day, but also working as a team to make fun of Batman, and how he was being like the straight man for everyone else. It was extremely, it was very well prepared. I loved it. So yeah, well, this is on the side of good, but on the side of bad, in the same way that Martian Manhunter is back, and the Hall of Justice is back, evil Lex Luthor is back, and now it is fully back as a villain, as the great evil mastermind that we know he is. And he comes back with a bang, or I will say with a bang rock bang, with the bang of a rock. He uses a rock to do something that I hope didn't stick too much. I mean, because he does with a rock something to a character that I would like to stay around. So anyway, but after his debut as a villain, or re-debut as a villain, we get the debut of the League of Doom. And it's another well-used spread page, and it was awesome. So yeah, the issue sets up the Justice League and the League of Doom and their leaders, and starts setting up, or continue setting up, because it started in No Justice, continue setting up their rivalry. And I do believe it's going to be a great rivalry, and it's going to bring up many things. So one last thing to talk about, and is the threat. There is a new threat, and that is why the first page has so many references to different points in time for the DC Universe, different points in times of the DC Universe, and it is a threat that is, it seems, I mean, it is connected to the source world. It is connected with what happened in Metal. It is connected with what happened in No Justice, because with all these tiny details I'm so sorry, excuse me. All these tiny details are connected like a single storyline behind all the other storylines, and I'm really excited to where it is going. I hope we get a lot of good stuff. And in this new thread, it seemingly could be, on one side, it could be the salvation, or it could be, I have to use the word, the doom of the universe. So it seems like both the Justice League and the League of Doom have their own purposes with this new threat, possible threat, and they might be fighting over it to see who can use it for their own purposes. And the last few pages are like a bajillion teaser for future stories, but all of them look really interesting. So this has started to look like a great run. But at least for this first issue, I have to give this forget about that. I have to give this 5 Hall of Justices, because it was so damn awesome. What will I even consider giving this 4? What happened to me? It must be Lexus influence. Anyway, I have to give this 5 Hall of Justices. It was a great start. Go check it out. Buy the thing immediately if you haven't read it. It is so damn awesome. So what did you think? Did you think that it was so awesome as I did? If so, comment down below, let me know, click the like button, all the jazz, and I'll see you guys next time, that I hope will be as exciting as this one. So thank you very much for watching.